Hi Aries, this is your general timeless message. It's for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Because it's general, it's not going to resonate with every single Aries out there, unfortunately, and that's okay. It just means it's not your week, even though it is timeless. So if it doesn't resonate now, there may be a message here for you for upcoming energy. And if it doesn't resonate, check one of the other signs that I mentioned, okay? Your moon is how you think. Your rising is how you present yourself to the world. Venus would be relationships and love. Jupiter is growth and expansion, good fortune, and luck. Mars is action. It's initiative. It can be aggression. It can be sexuality. Aries is ruled by Mars, okay? If you're a cross watcher, tarot is energy. So if the spread that comes out is about a relationship or more than Aries, energy is fluid. So if the message is yours, if the story is yours, but the characters are out of place, feel free to move the characters around where they go. There will not be an extended message for this video, unfortunately. There's only going to be extended messages for the love readings. And if you'd like to book a personal with me, the information on how to do so is in the description box below. With that being said, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self, what is the current spirit animal energy of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars? What's the current spirit animal energy for Aries? Spirit animal energy for Aries. Thank you. Ooh, bottom of the deck is the eagle. Okay. Air energy. So communication, mentality, like your thoughts. Oh, it feels like somebody is really beginning to communicate about their emotions. Something that's been on your mind, Aries. It's like somebody's taking initiative to speak up and say what's been on your mind. Ooh, yeah, the lizard. You're letting it all out. Whatever you've been holding in, somebody's letting it all out. This suggests a larger than life personality, also very colorful. I think that you are very aligned with who you are as a person, and you're tired of holding back your feelings. You're tired of holding back your passion or what you're passionate about. Somebody is ready to just be them 100%. Really living in your full color, because it's time for you to paint the world as you see it, or to live in your truth. Like, I just feel like you're very, not vulnerable, but you're very naked right now, like very stripped, and it feels free. Like somebody feels very free to be themselves. Beautiful. Ooh, prosperity. All right. So what is the most dominant goddess energy surrounding Aries at this time? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. What's the most dominant goddess energy surrounding Aries at this time? I feel like smiling, Aries. I feel like whatever you are experiencing at this time, it feels good to be you. More than anything, somebody feels good to be them. Like it just feels free. Like you feel free. Guides, angels, ancestors. Strongest goddess energy surrounding Aries at this time. Ine, leap of faith wants to come out. Take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. We'll keep it and see if something else comes out. Bright future also stuck to my hand, which says stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. What is the strongest, most dominant goddess energy surrounding Aries at this time? Blossoming also showed itself. Which talks about not giving up on yourself because you're just starting, or you're just becoming who you are meant to be. Hathor, receptivity is at the bottom of the deck. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay, so aside from Ine with leap of faith, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. You also have Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. It feels like you guys are cleaning up your environment. Like like any toxicity that you have been around. It's like, get it out of here, get rid of it. Let's clean up the home. Like, make sure that our home life is happy, or my home life is happy. I'm happy where I'm at. Also the people that you care about, like really just trying to make the environment feel like a safe space. Like, you want to make sure that the environment that you walk into and the environment that you leave, like if you walk into a space that is not necessarily happy and bubbly and peaceful and like authentic, it's kind of like your presence brings authenticity to that space. Your presence is almost like a mirror, even like you're showing people the toxicity that they could be projecting onto others, or the environment as a whole. And you're making sure that when you leave that space, you leave it authentic. Like, you want to make sure that if you are in a space that is not necessarily the best space, that you have in some shape or way improved the environment and improved the space in which you were in. Like, you don't just want to be a space filler. You want to actually take action. Like, you actually want to be somebody that invokes change in that environment, be it a home, be it a friendship circle, a work environment, a relationship. You're not leaving a space as somebody who was just a seat filler, if that makes sense. Hold on, guys. My daughter, I can't. Okay, so it feels really good, Aries. It feels very take charge. I feel like you have that leadership quality, but I always feel that way about you guys. You guys are a cardinal energy. So you are somebody that naturally leads the pack or takes charge or jumps in. That leap of faith is very Aries energy. Okay. So let's get the message. I'm excited to see what comes out for you guys because your energy feels great. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Some of you guys have to be like the matriarch in situations, or you are just the maternal figure in situations where people feel like you are somebody that they can come to and speak to safely without judgment. You're understanding of them, and you're helping people become authentic with themselves. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Okay, let's see what that is. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups, soulmate energy, Eight of Swords. Okay, so something could be plaguing your mind. You could have somebody on your mind. Like, some of you guys may have been trying to manifest. Yeah, there's that Nine of Cups. Somebody has been trying to manifest either a soul tribe, a friendship circle, a job, a project partner, or just a romantic love interest that matches you and what you bring to the table, that matches the energy that you are vibrating, or even just somebody that's on the same frequency as you. And I feel like this is a wish that you had. It's like you wished or prayed for it, and now you're putting in the work to make that happen. So that leap of faith and that person that is cleaning up the environment, you are doing that as a result of it's almost like you cleaned up your environment, you cleaned up yourself, you faced your own demons, you faced your whatever toxic energy may have been lying dormant within yourself, and so now you're able to project that out to the world. And it's like somebody's using the law of attraction. If I do good, I should be able to get good back. If I'm good to people, good people will come into my life. Okay, so somebody's using the law of attraction, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's try this again. I think that somebody is concerned that this is, there's a couple of things that Eight of Swords could represent. There it is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. There's a couple of things that this Eight of Swords could represent. Some people may be feeling like you're unsure that you are doing this. The intentions that are behind what you're doing is authentic or not. I can tell you right now that it is. You wanting to be helpful and not hurtful, you wanting to raise the vibration in the space that you walk into or leave is absolutely authentic. Yes, you're manifesting like you want to do this because you want to attract that energy back to yourself, but that doesn't take away from the fact that you're doing this out of a space of good. Okay, this is, don't question your authenticity when it comes to that. Your heart, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're wearing your true colors for the world to see. It's not you being fake. Somebody feels like they're being inauthentic and you're not. The other thing that the Eight of Swords could be is somebody feels like they've been doing all this work to raise the vibration or to just even elevate themselves, like ascend, and you're not seeing the results fast enough. Be patient. Like that blossoming card was saying, you're just starting this. You're just living in your truth. Be open to receiving. Okay. Be very open to receiving. It's going to come to you in due time. All right. What messages do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars? Some of you guys may feel a little unappreciated, even like your efforts are going without notice, and that is absolutely not true. Even if you're not getting the acknowledgement, people are paying attention and people see the energy that you bring to a space or even just into their lives. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, that stability, followed by the Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody, Aries, I feel like you're getting rid of anything that is going to take away from your stability, your mental stability, emotional stability, your home stability. Okay, there's something that you're getting rid of. The Knight of Pentacles, again, there's something's taking time. So you could be analyzing the people in your space, the things that are in your space, and really trying to take inventory of what needs to go and what needs to stay, what works with the stability that you're trying to build for yourself, what can go, what vibrates at a high frequency or the frequency in which you're trying to reach. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't fit the mold of the vision that you have for yourself, the stability that you see for yourself, or the frequency that you want to operate on, you're getting rid of it, but not in a way that's like icy. It's just kind of like, well, I tried, I really wanted this to work, but it just doesn't work. I feel like you're giving people chances to turn around, to see like, how are you going to change? Are your actions going to reflect the words? Four of Swords. Yeah, there's some people that you may be taking a break from too. Let me see. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. So Five of Cups comes out. The Five of Cups talks about some regret. The Ten of Wands is a burden. Okay, something's been kind of heavy to carry. Like I feel like you may have had to carry something on your back for a while alone. And then the Two of Pentacles is needing to make a decision. Also, it can talk about reciprocity. It can talk about just needing to balance some things out. Somebody is trying to decide if they want to drop a burden or not. Yeah, it goes back to what I was saying about watching people's actions with this Knight of Pentacles here. It's like trying to see if somebody's actions line up with their words. Somebody may be trying to hold on to you. They feel very regretful for maybe how they treated you or how they didn't appreciate all the efforts that you put into a relationship, a project, a work environment even. There's something that you invested your emotions and time and energy into, maybe even your money. Maybe you even have children with this person, but you have been somebody who's had to bear the burden of a relationship. Okay, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a friendship. It can be family. It can be work even. And somebody, I think somebody finally notices the hard work that you are doing or did do, what you brought to the table. And I think just when you're about to walk away or leave, they start to show regret, remorse, and that they want to change. But I feel like you're unsure if this person is capable of changing, which could be why you're studying them. If it's about a relationship or a job even, like, is this environment going to change? And if it's not, I gotta go. Okay, so more messages for Aries, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. This can be a father figure. This can be a boss. This can be an entrepreneur, or it can be you. Nine of Pentacles. I think that you realize that you are the source, like you are the energy source. You're able to be stable on your own if that's what it takes. If you have to get rid of everything and everybody that's currently in your space because it just doesn't work, then you're completely fine with doing that, because you are the source of the energy that you want to manifest, that you want to be around. A lot of pentacles here. So a lot of you guys may be focusing on work, or this could have to do with the work environment. Yeah, if you have to get rid of everything and everybody because nobody is showing that they're able to change, or that the environment's not going to change, that the environment is too toxic for change, and even having a tower moment, even looking at the foundation is just not, like taking a look at the foundation and realizing that it's not built on anything that is worth rebuilding on, or like the foundation itself is faulty. It's kind of like I can take my energy somewhere else where the foundation will be smooth, and I'm the one that brings I bring the energy to the table of what I want to receive. So I'll be fine if I have to do this on my own. I'll be fine if I have to start brand new elsewhere in a job, as an entrepreneur, and even just letting go of a relationship as a parent. There's something that you feel very independent about, or like you are the source of, you're the source of happiness. You're the source of anything that you want to see in your life, because you're a reflection, right? You know that you're somebody who, if you're working with the law of attraction, you know that whatever energy you put out is what you're going to get back. So if you have to pick up and move and leave a space, an environment, be it a job or whatever, you are completely fine with doing that because you are the source. I hope that made sense, because I feel like I said it a million different ways. More messages for Aries, please. Ooh. 5 of Swords. I feel like some people are very petty with their conversation with you. Like you're trying to be helpful, not hurtful. And in the process of trying to help others, you may have hurt yourself. Or they just hurt you. Judgment. Yeah, you're being released. You have the option to choose what you want to do. Do you feel like your stability is where you currently are, in a job, in a home space, in a friendship circle, in a family dynamic, or do you want to leave? Okay, it's like you had to go through that hermit mode. A lot of people are getting this card. Okay, you see how people are in the bubble still? Some people are still going through a reflective process of trying to figure out, taking a deeper look at themselves. Okay, some people have gone through the process and are swimming off now and made their choice which way they want to go. And Aries, you are now released from hermit mode. You're released from having to hold everything inside, or reflecting on who you think you are, what you want to be, what happiness looks like. Now you just have to choose a path. What do you want to do with this information now that you have it? Do you want to keep these people, this job, this home space, the way that it is, or in your life, or do you want to swim off in another direction? It's a judgment call that the universe is allowing you to make for yourself. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, what is that? What does abundance look like to you? Is it the family? Are you happy at home? Are you happy? Is your job giving you the abundance that you like? Does it value you? Do your friends value you? Do they know your worth? Or do you need to go in a different direction? Some of you guys are ready to move homes. Some of you guys are ready to move jobs. Some of you guys are ready to move across the country. All you have to do is make a choice. What do you want? Because you're free to make the choice. You've been released. It's like you've been released from judgment. You've been released from a shadowy period of having to reflect. Now you just need to make a decision on which way you want to go with the information that you have. Yep, bottom of the deck is that 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. As a result of somebody kind of not valuing you in the past, taking your words for granted, or even just trying to use your energy against you. I feel like there was some petty issues with people in the past, and that may have you having your guard up now. Okay, which could be why some of you guys are ready to walk away from some people. It's like, if I can't be my true self with you, or if you're just going to use what I have to say against me, or use my weaknesses against me. True love, whether it's a friend or a part, like a relationship, romantic relationship, true love is not being vulnerable with somebody and then them using your vulnerabilities against you. And I feel like you've been in a position where people have maybe used what they know about you against you, which has caused you to put your wall up. Like now you feel like you can't trust them. Now you feel like you can't tell them anything. And so that could be why you're like, do I even need to, like, if I can't trust you, do I stay with you? Do I keep the friendship circle? Do I stay with the job? You know what I mean? King of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it talks about messages. And these messages, yes, messages of passion, but there's also this emotion, this stable emotion, the stabilizing of emotions. Let's clarify this. Because I feel like somebody is like bogged down, like there's a weight on your shoulders that you need to get off your shoulders as far as telling somebody maybe what they did, how they hurt you, or what energy they tried to throw on you that was just not what you were expecting for them to do to you. Like I feel like you trusted somebody and they used your trust against you, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, so we don't need to clarify. There's a weight on your shoulders that can be released once you tell somebody what they did to hurt you. Okay. More messages for Aries, please. Thank you. Yep. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. For some of you guys, this could be somebody cheated on you. Somebody stole from you. Could be a job. Like somebody could have devalued you or withheld pay somehow when they weren't supposed to. Somebody stole your mental, like somebody really messed with your mind, somebody stole your peace of mind. The High Priestess and the Emperor underneath there, and the Lovers. King of Swords. So now we have the King of Swords and the King of Cups. So with you wanting to get something off your shoulders and tell somebody how they made you feel or what they did to hurt you, how they may have really messed up your mind, I think that it would be worth considering whether or not you have really thought about what you want to say to them, or if you're going to be super harsh with your words, especially if you're living in the law of attraction. You can choose to be very open and transparent with what happened and how it made you feel, or you can choose to be very swift, like without even telling them how something made you feel, just cut them off. But it would be worth it for you to, I think, explain to somebody how they made you feel or what they did to hurt you, so that it clears your conscience. Like you telling them what has been on your shoulders. One, it'll release the weight off your shoulders. And two, it will tell this person what you did was shitty. Maybe don't do that to the next person that comes into your life or takes this position or wants to be your friend. Final message for Aries, please. That 6 of Pentacles wanted to jump. So reciprocity, really going after the soul tribe, going after people, not going after, but looking for and searching for and accepting energy from people that return the energy back to you that you give to them. There's the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Ooh, the Queen of Swords is kind of upside down. So I think some of you guys want to be icy. Some of you guys don't want to have to tell somebody anything. You just want to walk away from them. Others of you are like, I'm going to tell them how I feel, but it's in a way that it's almost like, oh, there's the Queen of Swords. It's in a way that's almost like word vomit. Like you don't think before you speak. And so keep in mind the law of attraction. Keep in mind that that environment, right? That frequency that you want to operate on. You don't have to lower your worth. Okay. You're very capable with the King and Queen of Swords here. You're very capable of communicating with somebody in a way that is understandable for them, that gets the weight off of your shoulders, that releases yourself of any karma and clears your conscience. But the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck is saying that some of you guys just want to rush in and tell them exactly, like, be very cutting with your word, like very, like you want to hurt them back. Or maybe you don't want to hurt them back, but the way that you're considering just cutting them off or just telling them off could in turn hurt them. And now it doesn't balance the scales for you to hurt them just because they hurt you. It now puts a mark on you. Okay, so that energy returns to you. Just give it a little bit of thought before you tell this person how they made you feel. If you're choosing to do so, some of you guys are not wanting to tell them anything. You just want to leave them alone, release them from your life. But that's not going to get the weight off your shoulders. I feel like this is somebody that you are not seeing eye to eye with. And even if it may be, Aries, that you're capable of communicating very maturely and telling somebody exactly how you feel, and they are not. They may be the opposite. They may take it the wrong way. That was supposed to be the final message. I don't like it. So final message for Aries, please. Final message for Aries, please. Four of Wands. So you're going to get the stability. Yeah, because you're doing the work that needs to be done, like the manifesting that you're doing. You're planting the seeds. You're setting your intentions. You're putting the that vibration, that energy out there that you want stability in your home life, with your friends, at work. Okay, because you know your worth, because you've done the reflecting, or you will be doing this, and in turn you'll be getting the stability that you're seeking. Yeah, that Page of Pentacles wanted to come out. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Celebrations. Okay, going out with friends, enjoying life, looking good, smelling good, just being yourself. That lizard energy, I get very lizard energy with this Three of Cups. Having fun, being yourself, and being with the people that match your vibe. Yeah, Two of Cups, that's the final outcome. Being around people that give you the same energy that you give them, and you guys are on the same frequency at all times. Beautiful. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope it was helpful. Love readings will be up before the week is over. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you, Aries. Your energy feels great. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep vibrating at a high frequency. All right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.